Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Yeah, I could imagine, I'd have the same feelings if I had to lock in the Gnar once again. I imagine that, he's not going to play it if he doesn't want to, though, so...
Team fights, but he ends up deep warding that super hard, so he has a ton of information now about where Pantheon will be at any given time and how safe he'll be.
Well, let's see whether they have information on Clid, who's wrapping around already. Zeus is extremely low, though. Ruler's going to flash after him, doesn't land the auto, but then cleanses and immediately picks that one up. First blood going over to the Kaiser.
Cheaper, a little bit easier to scale that game, but it still takes a while as... Ooh, close call there.
Oh, no. This could just be a dead Pantheon. Is Clid chasing after him. Life is going to turn up as well. The face is going to be broken unless the flash comes through, but it doesn't matter. Reckless swing. Clid grabs that kill. Misses the last undertow, but who cares? The stun's there from BDD.
It's just a few seconds too late working on his little rock boys.
Yeah, UCal took a lot of damage while we were in that replay. Clid now looking for Bonnie. And yeah, taking a lot of damage. Has to throw out the shield. And now looking to try and turn things around. Death Ray's in. There's the flash forward, and UCal grabs the kill. Yeah, and you got BDD sitting alongside being like, I have 300 health and no mana. What do you want me to do? Well, doesn't seem to matter here as Hybrid's going to take himself a lantern ride, grab at him, going to get some stuns up as well as the hook comes forward. Zeus trying to find even more as UCal turns up. You mentioned the damage, and damn right, it is there. And Bonnie's going to be able to grab that kill to have those mechanics work out in his favor. Scat of the Week is going to land a blind stun, I believe. I think they saw Zeus go into the bush. But that is going to be the ulti out from BDD. Life trying to grab the kills. The Haymaker will be able to do it in the end, but now no shield available. KT not wanting to do any more. As we see on the top side, another skirmish happening. The Dominus was popped, and now on the Rift on the LCK stage, for the first time in quite a while. As he dives on in, looking for Rascal. That's going to be the Gnar into the wall, but Clid's going to turn up. Bonnie a little bit later, but that's going to be Ragnarok. And Doran is just going to be dead. BDD flashes on forward. 2 kills so easily as now UCal. He's here, but it's 1 versus 3 now. Gravity Field comes through. Good stun onto BDD.
With that mid-teleport, and that perhaps didn't even know there was a ward in that brush. I'm guessing that's the main reason why he thought he was safe there, but obviously misjudging.
Well, there's the ulti. His Hybrid is going to take the lantern. Another immediate cleanse out of Ruler, who gets exhausted but still dives into the back line. Is going to be taken out here as the Flay does come back. Bonnie's going to be able to grab that kill. Haymaker collects Zeus. Is now BDD trying to save his support, his Life trying to run away, but the Death Ray is named that for a reason. And UCal just does a lot of damage, guys.
It's pretty insane, actually. It's 2 kills, 1 assist, so that's really helping out, building up his abilities.
Ooh. Another teleport towards the bottom side as Bonnie's skirmishing here with BDD and Clid, but that's 1 versus 2. Not exactly what you want here as UCal once again has to run away. Hightailing it. Seems to be in a 1v3 almost all game long, and this time he's going to be punished.
700 up over Doran, and that's with the kill he got and the 2 assists. Starting to make a big effort, or impact, excuse me.
Yeah, and that's a real dead Zeus. He's going to be taken down. Bonnie not going to find a spear there onto Clid, who just wants to eat himself a frog. He's going to be able to do so, unless Bonnie is going to get in here. Hybrid does have a fair bit of damage available here to him as Clid trying to turn it. Gore Drinker, I believe, is online, but unfortunately, not quite enough damage. The Moonlight Vigil comes down. That's going to secure the Olaf as Life onto BDD. Doesn't even pick up turret aggro, though, and BDD very easily clears out that minion wave. As no stuns, picked the gap there, did Bonnie. Really nice movement. As now Rascal fighting Doran once again. Wallop only just landing as the ulti into the wall is good out of Doran. He's trying to keep this fight up, actually, as the second Wallop comes through. Going to pick up that boulder now as Rascal trying to turn it on its face. Does he have the burst? Is the question. The answer is no, but Doran has a lantern and a bunch of friends. Straight up towards the top lane. No teleport or anything like that, so this should be just taken by Gen G. KT happy to give up a Cloud Drake, apparently.
He is continuing to be, the most evolved player on this team in terms of what his value is and how his damage output is incredibly strong for those team fights we're coming up later.
That's a high-value blue trinket, if ever I've seen one.
Certainly.
KT over to the side, 15 seconds on the Drake, and that's a beautiful hook. Zeus is so good, man. I don't know. He's just real good. Why was he, like, playing on all of these B squads for so long, since like 2015. His Hybrid's dead.
Big killer instinct.
Ruler's also really good at this game as he cleanses and gets out of the way of the hook. And now Bonnie diving on top of him, but the stun's right there from BDD. Those mechanics on this Syndra are so beautiful, as Doran now having to hightail it to his turret. Gets himself Mega Gnar, but no.
UCal's damage output here. They dodge it.
He has so much AoE potential as well, as Chaos Storm almost back available. Life looking for a flanking position as Doran's just going to push him out, but it looks like this Baron is just going to be taken by Gen G with no response. Life might fall, and that might be the only response we get, as the fadeaway Hyperproc is going to get the set. But really nicely done so far. From Gen G, I think Ruler might actually be going towards a Nash's Tooth build that we haven't really seen too much from their hybrids. Just going to be mowing through this turret with his
This happens with Aphelios and Crescendum every time he's left alone. When you look for a skirmish or you look for a pick and nobody gets it. I mean, the value is there.
Well, another Killer Instinct in here as Hybrid just evaporates Zeus. Now with a teleport in support. Bonnie can ult in if he wants to, and he is. Let's see whether Gen G has an answer for this, as Clit is down extremely low. The Gordrink are doing a bunch of work as the Ragnarok was popped so early, and Kais is now popping off as he gets into the back line. Oh my god, Life is so good. Double kill now. Killer Instinct finally pops forward a double kill for Rascal. And it's going to be a full house. Kaiser's full across.
As they're completely ready for the ult in from Bonnie, and this is the fight that UCal wants in the choke point to do his massive death ray damage, but there's no retreat. And going operation starts to come through for KT. They send UCal into the top lane to try to push. Everybody's scattered around the map. The only area they have vision control is this Elder Drake, and now it's being taken away from by Gen G.
Okay, maybe Rascal's overstepped just a little bit. He goes golden, as now Doran trying to keep Life out of this fight. Ruler on a ward, but I don't think there's anything they can do about it. Supercharges into the backline. The hook is going to miss because he's just so damn fast. One kill already. He's going to be able to take down the jungler and the rest of the bottom lane so comfortably. It's almost a quadra kill, as it could have been a penta, to be perfectly honest. But Ruler's just playing with his food now.
I mean, they went for control of the wards around Baron. They rushed towards the area. That was the one area of the map KT had vision, and they forced that fight. Beautifully done. And once again, this new build on Ruler is popping off, and this ace is going to be the game.
Yep, that's going to be it. Gen G looking for their 2-0 to start off the season. Apparently, this is what you need to do. You just don't play in Casper Cup, get as much rest as possible, have a really fun Christmas and New Year, and then just start smashing your opposition.